Hello, my awesome friends. I hope you're doing well. I know lots of you are getting ready for the PMP exam and you want to surround yourself with PMP 360. Today, I have for you a book that I'm in the process of writing. This book is being distilled into short, bite-sized chunks on Amazon Velo. But I'm going to give you a version that is peculiar to this platform. It's audio. I am not the reader. This is AI. So if you are not into AI reading aloud to you, this may not be for you. But this is going to take you through days 1 to 40 of my curriculum. It is going to go step by step, going into all of the different facets and parts of the PMP exam stepwise. So in this first edition, I have for you 5 days going into topics that are hard for the people domain. We'll continue that journey, and then we'll ultimately get to the process domain as the weeks go on, and then the business domain. And every episode, I want to chunk about 5 tasks together to sensitize you to the content. You see, the thing about the PMP exam is the content. You have to allow the content to marinate. You have to allow the content pass through you and stay in you as well. So when I say pass through you, let it pass over the experience you have. For example, slack, float, leads, lags, customer required due dates. Those are topics from schedule management. But can you apply them to a scenario in your real world? You see, the more you think about PMP topics, the more you will be able to marry them to the real world. I'm a huge advocate of being able to marry what the PMI talks about in the PMBOK guides and on the exam to your real world projects or even to your real world daily life. So the more you hear a topic, the more you listen to the explanations, the more it's going to stick. All right? So if AI isn't your jam, I understand. You can skip. But if you want to be surrounded with content that is meaningful, even though it's not your favorite PMP instructor reading it, yours truly, feel free to stick around. All right, let's jump into it, and let's go from days 1 to 5.
Introduction to 40 Days to PMP Exam Success. Welcome to 40 Days to PMP Exam Success. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by the sheer volume of content in the PMP exam, you're not alone. The exam is known to be a challenge, but I'm here to guide you every step of the way. In this series, we'll navigate through the contents of the PMP exam together, breaking it down so it's easier to digest and remember. This course is designed to be your memory jogger, a guide that sparks your recall and deepens your understanding of what's covered on the exam. For those of you who are auditory learners, this format will be particularly helpful, giving you the opportunity to absorb the material as you listen and reflect. I'll do my very best to walk you through this journey as thoroughly and thoughtfully as possible, so you're prepared, confident, and ready to succeed. If you prefer video lessons, I also offer a free video version of this course at pmp.pmradio.org, and for those who want to dive deeper, my study guide PMP Exam Immersion is available on Amazon. Don't forget to visit pmpdoctor.com for 35 targeted quizzes, one for each task in this curriculum. Let's make this process as engaging and successful as possible. I'm excited to be part of your journey toward PMP certification. The Project Management Professional, PMP, certification is one of the most prestigious and globally recognized certifications for project managers. Preparing for this rigorous exam requires a structured and comprehensive approach, focusing not only on theoretical knowledge but also on practical applications of project management principles. The PMP exam is based on the PMP exam content outline, which covers 3 key domains: people, process, and business environment. This extensive preparation guide, titled 40 Days to PMP Exam Success, is designed to help candidates systematically cover the entire syllabus while ensuring a deep understanding of the material. It is broken down into manageable daily segments, each focusing on different tasks, tools, techniques, and practices outlined in the PMBOK Guide and Agile Practice Guide. This program is designed for both experienced project managers and those who are relatively new to the field but looking to develop mastery in project management. The material covers everything from managing stakeholders and leading teams to controlling budgets, estimating schedules, and planning procurement. These are not just theoretical concepts but key areas in which every project manager needs to be proficient to pass the PMP exam and, more importantly, to succeed in real-world project management. Why this content is critical for the PMP exam? 1. Based on the PMP exam content outline, the PMP exam tests candidates on the entire life cycle of project management, from initiation and planning through to execution, monitoring, controlling, and closing. The content of this guide aligns perfectly with the tasks, knowledge areas, and domains defined in the PMP exam content outline, which serves as the blueprint for the exam. This ensures that all the essential topics are covered comprehensively, preparing candidates to handle both the multiple choice questions and situational questions effectively. 2. Covers the people, process, and business domains. The PMP exam focuses heavily on 3 domains. People. This domain includes tasks related to leadership, team dynamics, conflict management, and stakeholder engagement. Understanding how to manage and lead teams effectively is critical, and the content in this guide provides numerous examples and discussions on team performance, conflict resolution, and emotional intelligence. Process. The bulk of the exam is process-driven, focusing on the methodology, tools, and techniques of project management. Concepts such as scope management, schedule development, budgeting, procurement, and risk management are thoroughly explored in this guide, ensuring candidates have a solid grasp of the process framework. Business environment. This domain emphasizes the need for alignment between project goals and organizational strategy. Topics such as governance, compliance, and managing organizational change are covered, providing insights into how project managers can ensure that their projects contribute to the larger business objectives. 3. Agile and predictive methodologies. Today's PMP exam integrates both agile and predictive project management approaches. This guide offers deep dives into agile methodologies, including sprint planning, backlog management, and the role of Scrum Masters. At the same time, it balances this with traditional, predictive approaches to project planning and execution. Whether you're managing an agile project or a more structured, waterfall project, this program ensures you are well versed in both worlds. 4. Step-by-step, daily breakdown. Preparing for the PMP exam can be overwhelming due to the vast amount of information to absorb. This program breaks down the preparation into 40 daily sessions, each focusing on a specific set of topics, processes, or tasks. By following this methodical approach, candidates can gradually build up their knowledge without feeling overloaded. 5. Interactive and engaging content. The material includes open-ended questions, multiple-choice practice, and scenario-based exercises to simulate the exam experience. These help reinforce learning and allow candidates to assess their readiness for the exam. In addition, references to real-world project management scenarios are frequently used to demonstrate how theoretical knowledge can be applied in practice. 6. Earned Value Management, EVM, and other key tools. Key project management tools such as Earned Value Management, EVM, Critical Path Analysis, and Risk Management frameworks are thoroughly covered. These tools are vital for understanding project performance and making informed decisions, both of which are essential for passing the PMP exam. What to expect? Throughout this guide, you will encounter discussions on key topics such as conflict management and team leadership, Task 1 in the people domain, schedule and cost estimation using various techniques, tasks in the process domain, procurement strategies and managing contracts, covered under both the process and business environment domains, Agile frameworks like Scrum and Kanban, as well as hybrid approaches that integrate Agile with traditional methods. The content spans across the full project management spectrum, from initiation to closing, ensuring candidates are fully prepared to handle questions across all 49 project management processes, the 5 process groups, and the 10 knowledge areas. Conclusion. This 40-day guide is an indispensable tool for anyone serious about passing the PMP exam. By following the program, candidates will develop a well-rounded understanding of both the theoretical and practical aspects of project management. Additionally, they will build the confidence necessary to handle the variety of question types and scenarios presented on the exam. Project managers who successfully complete this program will not only be well prepared to pass the PMP exam but will also be equipped with the knowledge and skills needed to excel in their careers. The principles, tools, and techniques discussed here are directly applicable to managing real-world projects in any industry, making this a valuable resource for continuous professional development. Task 1. Manage conflict, people domain. Managing conflict effectively is critical in any project environment. In the PMP exam's people domain, this task focuses on leading and guiding teams through resolving disputes, differences, or misunderstandings that may arise within a team or with stakeholders. Effective conflict management ensures that project goals remain on track while maintaining team cohesion and fostering a collaborative work environment. Key concepts for PMP exam success. 1. Recognize conflict early. Conflict arises from differences in perspective, roles, or expectations. It can stem from misunderstandings, workload pressures, or differences in work styles. Recognize the signs early before it escalates into a larger issue. This includes identifying minor disagreements, nonverbal cues, and changes in team dynamics. 2 types of conflict. Task conflict occurs due to disagreements about the work itself, e.g., project approach, task assignments. Interpersonal conflict results from personality clashes, communication styles, or personal differences. Role conflict arises when individuals are unclear about their responsibilities or overlap with others' roles. 3. Conflict resolution strategies. Collaborating, working together to find a win-win solution that satisfies both parties. Compromising, each party gives up something to reach a mutually acceptable solution. Accommodating, one party yields to the other to maintain harmony. Avoiding, delaying or sidestepping the conflict in hopes that it will resolve itself. Forcing, imposing a resolution by using authority, often when quick action is required. 4. Situational leadership in conflict. Directing, instruct and closely supervise team members when conflicts arise in less experienced teams. Coaching, engage in active discussion and provide feedback to guide conflict resolution. Supporting, allow team members to take more ownership in resolving conflicts with your oversight. Delegating, empower the team to independently resolve conflicts when they are mature and self-organizing. 5. Applying emotional intelligence, EI. Emotional intelligence plays a key role in managing conflict. As a project leader, being aware of your emotions, controlling reactions, and understanding others' emotions is vital. Key aspects of EI include self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, and social skills. This is especially relevant for understanding underlying tensions and resolving them tactfully. 6. Fostering open communication. Set the tone for open and transparent communication in a team. This encourages team members to voice concerns before they escalate. Use active listening skills to truly understand the other person's perspective. Avoid interrupting or assuming outcomes. 7. Encouraging constructive conflict. Not all conflict is harmful. Encouraging constructive disagreement, particularly around ideas and approaches, can lead to innovation and better decisions. Create an environment where debate is seen as healthy, and feedback is provided in a way that improves the team's outcome. 8. Mediation and escalation. When conflict cannot be resolved internally, step in as a mediator to facilitate a fair and neutral discussion. If necessary, escalate the conflict to higher authorities, e.g., stakeholders, project sponsors, when it cannot be resolved within a team and impacts the project. Relevant tools and techniques for PMP exam. Interpersonal and team skills, active listening, negotiation, and influencing. Conflict management models, Blake and Mouton's conflict grid or Thomas Kilmann conflict mode instrument, TKI, are useful frameworks to understand conflict handling approaches. Facilitation techniques. Use facilitation to guide discussions and ensure all voices are heard during conflict resolution. Tying it back to the exam. In the PMP exam, you may encounter situational questions where a team member is resistant to changes, a stakeholder is dissatisfied with project progress, or team members are clashing over responsibilities. Task 1 emphasizes that the PMP candidate must demonstrate the ability to quickly identify conflicts, Select the appropriate conflict management approach, and apply emotional intelligence to foster team harmony. Key takeaways. The ability to diagnose the type of conflict and apply the right resolution strategy is crucial. Emotional intelligence and effective communication are foundational for successful conflict management. PMP exam questions will often test your ability to navigate conflict by presenting scenarios where you must choose the best course of action to maintain project progress and team morale. This task is foundational for succeeding in the people domain of the PMP exam, emphasizing leadership, team cohesion, and conflict resolution, all of which are essential for project success. Day 1 Questions and Answers. 1. What is the Thomas Skillman Conflict Mode Instrument? Answer. The Thomas Skillman Conflict Mode Instrument is a tool that identifies 5 conflict handling styles: competing, collaborating, compromising, avoiding, and accommodating. It helps individuals understand their default style of dealing with conflict and how to adapt it based on the situation. 2. What are the 5 ways of managing conflict? Answer. The 5 ways of managing conflict are: 1. Competing. 2. Collaborating. 3. Compromising. 4. Avoiding. 5. Accommodating. 3. What is another word for compromise? Answer. Another word for compromise is reconcile. 4. What is another word for problem solving or collaborating in conflict management? Answer. Another word for problem solving or collaborating in conflict management is integrating. 5. What is the best approach out of the 5 given for resolving conflict? Answer. The best approach for resolving conflict, when possible, is collaborating because it focuses on finding a win-win solution that satisfies all parties. 6. Discuss the role of the Scrum Master in resolving conflict. Answer. The Scrum Master's role in resolving conflict is to act as a facilitator, helping the team to communicate effectively and guiding them towards self-organized conflict resolution. The Scrum Master may intervene if the conflict impedes the team's ability to meet objectives but focuses on fostering an environment where the team can resolve issues themselves. 7. Explain why conflict could be good and beneficial when effectively managed. Answer. Conflict can be good and beneficial when effectively managed because it can bring out different perspectives, drive innovation, improve team dynamics, and lead to better decision-making. It encourages open communication and can help in identifying potential risks and issues early on. 8. Whose job is it to resolve conflict on an Agile team? Answer. Resolving conflict is everyone's job on an Agile team. While the Scrum Master facilitates the process, team members are encouraged to address conflicts themselves in line with Agile values of self-organization. 9. To which document do your team members refer when trying to understand the protocol for conflict resolution? Answer. Team members should refer to the team charter or working agreements to understand the protocol for conflict resolution. These documents outline the team's expectations, rules, and approaches for managing conflicts. 10. What are the 5 stages of team development and where will conflict most likely emerge? Answer. The 5 stages of team development are: 1. Forming. 2. Storming, where conflict is most likely to emerge. 3. Norming. 4. Performing. 5. Adjourning. Conflict typically arises during the storming stage as team members assert their ideas, roles, and methods. 11. Why should the adjourning stage or mourning stage be avoided at all costs from an Agile perspective, or even from a predictive perspective? Answer. In an Agile environment, the adjourning stage, where the team disbands, can be disruptive to continuous improvement and long-term team cohesion. Agile focuses on maintaining a stable, high-performing team for ongoing work. Even in predictive environments, premature team disbandment can hinder project knowledge transfer and continuity. 12. How does managing conflict differ from claims administration in the procurement chapter? Answer. Managing conflict is focused on resolving interpersonal and team disputes, whereas claims administration in procurement deals with formal disagreements between the buyer and seller regarding contract terms. Claims require a more legal and procedural resolution compared to conflict resolution, which can be more flexible and team-driven. 13. Should conflict ever be escalated to upper management? Explain when and why. Answer. Yes, conflict should be escalated to upper management only when it cannot be resolved at the team level and when it threatens project objectives, deadlines, or involves significant organizational risk. Upper management interventions should be a last resort after all other avenues have been exhausted. 14. What are some sources of conflict on teams? Answer: common sources of conflict on teams include competing priorities, personality clashes, ambiguity in roles and responsibilities, communication breakdowns, differences in work styles or methods, resource constraints. 15. What is the difference between managing conflict from a project manager's perspective versus a Scrum Master's perspective? Answer: a project manager typically takes a more directive approach in managing conflict, possibly involving structured processes for resolution. The Scrum Master, however, focuses on facilitation and empowering the team to self-organize and resolve conflicts collaboratively, stepping in only when necessary. 16. What is hypernorming and why is it bad? Answer: hypernorming is when a team becomes overly conformist, avoiding conflict and dissent to maintain harmony. This is detrimental because it stifles creativity, innovation, and healthy debate, which are necessary for growth and improvement. 17. Explain why conflict could be viewed as good. Answer: conflict can be viewed as good because it fosters open communication and healthy debate, encourages team members to express diverse opinions, and can lead to better decision-making and innovative solutions. When managed well, it strengthens team dynamics. 18. What is the difference between compromise/reconcile versus smooth/accommodate? Answer: compromise/reconcile involves both parties giving up something to reach a mutually acceptable solution. Smooth/accommodate, on the other hand, involves one party yielding to the other, prioritizing harmony over achieving their own goals, which may not fully resolve the underlying conflict. 19. Why is the morning stage undesirable in the 5 stages of team development? Answer: the morning stage, adjourning, is undesirable because it represents the disbanding of a team, potentially leading to a loss of cohesion, knowledge, and productivity. For Agile teams, continuity is key to maintaining velocity and improving over time, so avoiding disbandment helps sustain high performance. 20. Explain people task number 1 and all its enablers. Answer: people task number 1 involves managing conflict, which includes understanding conflict resolution techniques, fostering an environment of open communication, and ensuring conflicts are addressed promptly to avoid escalation. The enablers of this task focus on identifying the root cause of conflict, utilizing different conflict resolution styles, and fostering collaboration to maintain team harmony. Day 2. Building a high-performing team through effective team development. Mapping to people task number 2, lead a team. Introduction to team development. In any project environment, understanding team dynamics is critical for fostering a high-performing team. As a project manager, guiding the team through its development stages is a key responsibility, aligning with people task number 2, lead a team. The Tuckman ladder, a widely recognized model, outlines the stages that teams go through as they form, evolve, and ultimately reach their peak performance. The 5 stages of the Tuckman ladder, forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning, are particularly important for project leaders. Understanding these stages helps project managers lead effectively by applying the right techniques to encourage cohesion, collaboration, and productivity. This lesson will dive deep into these stages and explain how to successfully lead a team through each one. The Tuckman ladder model. 1. Forming. The team is newly formed, and members are getting to know each other. There is excitement but also some uncertainty about roles and expectations. Team members typically look to the project manager for direction and guidance as they navigate the early stages of the project. Project manager role. During this phase, the project manager should facilitate introductions, establish ground rules, clarify roles and responsibilities, and ensure that everyone understands the project's scope, objectives, and goals. 2. Storming. As the team begins to interact, conflicts and disagreements often arise. Differences in personalities, working styles, or approaches to the project can lead to tension. This is a natural phase and, when managed well, can help the team grow stronger. Project manager role. The project manager must act as a mediator during this phase. It's important to listen to all perspectives, encourage open communication, and foster a collaborative problem-solving approach. The goal is to manage conflict constructively and guide the team toward resolution. 3. Norming. Once the team overcomes its initial conflicts, it starts to establish norms and find common ground. Team members begin to collaborate more effectively and trust each other. Processes and workflows become more efficient as everyone adapts to their roles. Project Manager Role. At this stage, the project manager should encourage autonomy and continued collaboration. By reinforcing positive behaviors and providing feedback, the project manager helps the team solidify its working practices. 4. Performing. In this phase, the team operates at its highest efficiency. Members are confident, motivated, and highly productive. They collaborate seamlessly, and conflicts are minimal because the team has learned how to resolve them quickly and effectively. Project Manager Role. During the performing stage, the project manager should focus on empowering the team and ensuring that obstacles are removed to keep progress on track. Celebrating achievements and keeping the team motivated are also key responsibilities in this phase. 5. Adjourning. In some cases, teams disband after a project is completed. The adjourning stage involves closing out the project and helping the team transition to new roles or projects. Project Manager Role. The project manager should ensure that the project is formally closed, lessons learned are documented, and team members are appropriately recognized for their contributions. It's also important to support the team in their transition to new assignments. Managing the transition between stages. Project managers need to recognize that team development is not a linear process. Teams can regress to earlier stages, particularly when there are major changes such as the addition of new team members or significant shifts in the project scope. Effective leadership is key to navigating these transitions smoothly. Leadership and conflict resolution. One of the biggest challenges during team development is managing conflict, especially in the storming stage. Conflict, when managed well, can drive creativity and innovation. However, unresolved conflict can derail progress. The project manager's ability to facilitate conflict resolution and encourage open communication is essential for moving the team forward. How this relates to people. Task number 2, lead a team. As a project manager, leading a team is more than just assigning tasks and monitoring progress. It involves understanding the interpersonal dynamics of your team and being an effective leader throughout the various stages of development. By applying the Tuckman ladder model, project managers can lead teams more effectively and ensure that they are continually moving toward high performance. People. Task number 2 emphasizes key leadership abilities. Set a clear vision and direction. Establishing clear goals during the forming phase helps provide a roadmap for the team. Support team members through conflict, guiding the team through the storming phase by managing conflict effectively. Encourage collaboration, reinforcing team norms and fostering collaboration during the norming and performing stages. Empower the team, allowing the team to self-organize and perform at a high level once they reach the performing stage. Support transitions, helping the team close out the project and transition to new endeavors during the adjourning stage. Conclusion. Understanding the dynamics of team development is crucial for project managers aiming to build high-performing teams. By recognizing where your team is in the Tuckman ladder and applying appropriate leadership strategies, you can effectively lead your team through the challenges and successes of any project. Managing conflict, fostering collaboration, and guiding the team toward productivity are key aspects of people. Task number 2, lead a team. Day 2 questions and answers. 1. What is the Tuckman ladder model of team development? Answer. The Tuckman ladder model outlines the 5 stages of team development: forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning. It is used to describe how teams evolve and grow over time, with each stage representing different challenges and dynamics within a team. 2. What happens in the forming stage of the Tuckman ladder? Answer. In the forming stage, the team is just coming together. Team members are polite, cautious, and typically avoid conflict. They are getting to know each other and the project, and roles and responsibilities are unclear or just being established. 3. How does conflict manifest in the storming stage? Answer. In the storming stage, conflict emerges as team members begin to assert their ideas and opinions. This can lead to disagreements over roles, tasks, and team direction. Personality clashes may also surface, making this a critical time for resolving conflict constructively. 4. What are the characteristics of the norming stage? Answer: in the norming stage, team members start to resolve conflicts, establish ground rules, and develop stronger relationships. Collaboration improves, roles are clearer, and the team begins to work more cohesively, setting the stage for increased productivity. 5. How does the performing stage differ from norming? Answer: in the performing stage, the team operates at a high level of productivity and efficiency. Team members trust each other and work well together, with minimal friction. There is a focus on achieving project goals, and the team can handle conflicts and challenges without disruption to their performance. 6. Why is the adjourning stage important in the Tuckman model? Answer: the adjourning stage occurs when the team disbands after completing the project. This stage is important because it allows for reflection, celebration of successes, and transition to future projects. Team members may experience a sense of loss, especially if the team was high-performing. 7. What strategies can a project manager use to move a team through the storming stage? Answer: a project manager can move a team through the storming stage by encouraging open communication and active listening, clarifying roles and responsibilities, mediating conflicts when necessary, fostering a sense of trust and collaboration among team members. 8. Explain the importance of team norms in the norming stage. Answer: team norms are the agreed-upon rules and expectations that guide team behavior. In the norming stage, establishing these norms is critical for maintaining order, preventing conflicts, and ensuring that team members are aligned on how to work together effectively. 9. How does the project manager's role change between the storming and performing stages? Answer: during the storming stage, the project manager may need to take a more hands-on role in resolving conflicts and guiding the team. However, by the performing stage, the team becomes more self-managing, and the project manager can take on a more facilitative role, allowing the team to function independently while still providing support as needed. 10. Why might a team regress from performing to storming? Answer: a team might regress from performing to storming due to changes in team composition, e.g., new members joining, changes in project scope, unresolved conflicts resurfacing, or external pressures. These factors can disrupt the established norms and dynamics, causing friction within the team. 11. In Agile teams, why is it important to accelerate the movement from storming to norming? Answer: in Agile teams, accelerating the movement from storming to norming is important because the iterative nature of Agile requires teams to be highly collaborative and productive within short time frames. The quicker the team establishes trust and effective working relationships, the more efficiently they can deliver value through sprints. 12. How does a project manager know when a team is in the performing stage? Answer: a project manager knows the team is in the performing stage when team members work efficiently and effectively with minimal supervision. Conflicts are resolved quickly without significant disruption. The team consistently meets or exceeds project goals and deadlines. Communication flows freely and trust is evident. 13. How can the adjourning stage be handled positively for a team? Answer: the adjourning stage can be handled positively by celebrating the team's achievements and successes, providing opportunities for reflection and feedback, recognizing individual contributions, offering support for team members as they transition to new roles or projects. 14. How does the Tuckman ladder model apply to remote teams? Answer: the Tuckman ladder model applies to remote teams similarly to co-located teams, though remote teams may take longer to move through stages due to communication challenges and lack of face-to-face interaction. Effective use of communication tools, regular virtual check-ins, and clear role definitions are essential for helping remote teams progress through the stages. 15. How can a project manager facilitate team development during the forming stage? Answer: a project manager can facilitate team development during the forming stage by clearly defining the project goals, roles, and responsibilities, encouraging team members to get to know one another, setting up initial team norms and expectations, providing guidance and support as the team begins to work together. 16. What are some challenges project managers face during the storming stage? Answer: Some challenges project managers face during the storming stage include managing personality clashes, addressing disagreements over roles or tasks, ensuring team members remain focused on project goals despite conflicts, balancing the need for intervention with allowing the team to work through conflicts on their own. 17. What techniques can be used to prevent a team from regressing from norming to storming? Answer. Techniques to prevent regression from norming to storming include continuous reinforcement of team norms, regular team retrospectives to address potential issues early, clear communication of any changes in scope or roles, proactive conflict resolution before issues escalate. 18. How does the performing stage contribute to project success? Answer. The performing stage contributes to project success by enabling the team to work at their peak efficiency. Team members trust one another, resolve conflicts quickly, and focus on delivering high-quality work. As a result, the team can meet project objectives with minimal disruption and deliver value consistently. 19. Why is understanding team development important for project managers? Answer. Understanding team development is important for project managers because it helps them anticipate challenges, guide their team through different stages, and foster a productive and cohesive work environment. This knowledge enables project managers to support their teams effectively, leading to improved performance and project outcomes. 20. How can the lessons from the Tuckman Ladder model be applied to Agile teams? Answer. Lessons from the Tuckman Ladder model can be applied to Agile teams by encouraging continuous improvement during the norming and performing stages, holding regular retrospectives to move through conflicts, storming, more quickly, supporting self-organization and collaboration to enhance the team's growth and development, recognizing that team development is cyclical and may require intervention at various points. Day 3. Empowering and motivating teams for peak performance. Mapping to people. Task number 3. Support team performance. Introduction to team performance and motivation. One of the most critical roles of a project manager is to ensure that the team is consistently performing at its best. As outlined in People Task Number 3, Support Team Performance, a project manager must actively support and motivate the team to reach peak performance by fostering a positive environment, removing roadblocks, and promoting continuous development. Today's lesson focuses on understanding the factors that contribute to team motivation, the role of the project manager in driving team performance, and practical techniques for keeping a team engaged and productive. We will also discuss key motivational theories and how to apply them within a project environment. The importance of motivation in team performance. Team motivation is essential for delivering successful projects. Without motivation, even highly skilled teams can struggle with productivity, engagement, and morale. As a project manager, understanding what motivates your team members individually and collectively is vital for maintaining performance throughout the project life cycle. Key motivational drivers for teams include 1. Clear goals and purpose. Teams perform better when they understand the why behind their work and the goals they are working toward. 2. Recognition and rewards. Acknowledging and rewarding contributions helps boost morale and keeps the team engaged. 3. Autonomy and trust. Empowering team members to take ownership of their tasks and decisions increases motivation and performance. 4. Growth and development. Opportunities for skill building and personal development help keep team members engaged and motivated. 5. Supportive environment. Removing obstacles and providing resources, support, and a positive work environment fosters team performance. Motivational theories in project management. Several motivational theories provide insight into how to motivate and support teams effectively. Understanding these theories can help project managers apply the right techniques based on the needs of the team and the situation. 1. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Maslow's theory suggests that individuals have a hierarchy of needs, starting from basic physiological needs, food, shelter, and progressing to higher-order needs such as self-actualization. Project managers should ensure that team members' lower-level needs, job security, fair compensation, are met so they can focus on higher-level needs like professional growth and achievement. Application in projects. Ensure that your team members feel secure in their roles, have clear paths for growth, and are recognized for their achievements. 2. Herzberg's two-factor theory. Herzberg's theory divides factors affecting motivation into two categories: hygiene factors and motivators. Hygiene factors, salary, job security, can prevent dissatisfaction but don't necessarily increase motivation. Motivators, recognition, responsibility, advancement, are the factors that lead to higher levels of motivation and job satisfaction. Application in projects address basic needs and create opportunities for team members to take on more responsibility, develop new skills, and be recognized for their efforts. 3. McGregor's Theory X and Theory Y. McGregor's theory explores two different assumptions about workers. Theory X: people inherently dislike work and must be micromanaged and controlled. Theory Y: people are naturally motivated and will work toward goals if they are engaged and supported. Application in projects. Adopt a Theory Y approach by empowering your team, giving them autonomy, and trusting them to take ownership of their work. 4. Vroom's Expectancy Theory. Vroom's expectancy theory emphasizes the relationship between effort, performance, and outcomes. People are motivated to work hard when they believe their effort will lead to a desirable outcome, reward or recognition. Application in projects. Ensure that there is a clear connection between effort and rewards. Provide regular feedback on performance and recognize contributions. Practical techniques for supporting team performance. 1. Set clear expectations. Clearly define the roles, responsibilities, and expectations for each team member. Ambiguity can lead to confusion and demotivation, while clarity promotes focus and alignment. 2. Provide ongoing feedback and coaching. Regular feedback is essential for helping team members grow and improve. This should include both positive reinforcement and constructive criticism. Use feedback sessions to coach individuals and help them overcome challenges. 3. Foster a collaborative environment. Encourage open communication and collaboration among team members. When team members feel supported by their peers and are able to share ideas and concerns, they are more likely to perform at their best. 4. Remove roadblocks. One of the key responsibilities of a project manager is to identify and remove any obstacles that may be hindering the team's progress. This could involve resolving resource constraints, addressing interpersonal conflicts, or advocating for the team's needs with upper management. 5. Recognize and celebrate success. Recognizing individual and team achievements boosts morale and motivation. Celebrations can be small, such as public praise, or more formal, like awards or bonuses. 6. Encourage professional development. Provide opportunities for team members to grow their skills, whether through formal training, mentorship, or new project challenges. This not only improves team performance but also increases job satisfaction. Leading high-performance teams in Agile. In an Agile environment, supporting team performance is a continuous, iterative process. Agile teams thrive on autonomy, self-organization, and collaboration. As a Scrum Master or Agile Project Manager, your role is to facilitate an environment where the team can flourish by removing impediments, fostering open communication, and ensuring the team adheres to Agile principles. Daily stand-ups and retrospectives are important Agile practices that support team performance. Daily stand-ups keep the team aligned and aware of any roadblocks, while retrospectives provide an opportunity to reflect on performance and continuously improve processes. How this relates to people. Task number 3, support team performance. Supporting team performance involves more than just managing tasks and deadlines. It requires understanding what motivates each team member and fostering an environment that encourages productivity, collaboration, and growth. People. Task number 3 emphasizes assessing team performance. Continuously monitor the team's progress and identify areas for improvement. Providing feedback and support. Offer regular feedback and coaching to help team members grow and overcome challenges. Fostering collaboration and empowerment. Encourage team members to collaborate, take ownership of their work, and feel supported in their roles. Recognizing and rewarding contributions. Regularly acknowledge and celebrate individual and team successes. Conclusion. As a project manager, your role is to support and motivate your team to perform at its best. By applying motivational theories, providing continuous feedback and recognition, and creating a collaborative and empowering environment, you can help your team reach peak performance. Day 3 focuses on helping you understand the keys to motivating teams and ensuring they stay engaged and productive, which directly maps to people task number 3, support team performance. Day 3 lesson, empowering and motivating teams for peak performance. People task number 3, support team performance. Questions and answers. 1. What are the key motivational drivers for teams to perform at their best? Answer. Key motivational drivers include clear goals, recognition, autonomy, opportunities for growth, and a supportive work environment. When team members feel appreciated, have clear objectives, and have the freedom to make decisions, they are more motivated to perform. 2. How can a project manager apply Maslow's hierarchy of needs to support team motivation? Answer. A project manager can first ensure the team's basic needs are met, e.g., salary, job security, then focus on psychological needs like team recognition and belonging. As higher-order needs such as esteem and self-actualization are met, team members become more engaged and motivated. 3. According to Herzberg's two-factor theory, what is the difference between hygiene factors and motivators? Provide examples of each. Answer. Hygiene factors prevent dissatisfaction but do not motivate, e.g., salary, job security, working conditions. Motivators drive job satisfaction and performance, e.g., recognition, responsibility, growth opportunities. Project managers should ensure hygiene factors are adequate and focus on motivators to boost performance. 4. What is the difference between Theory X and Theory Y in McGregor's motivational theory? How should a project manager apply these theories? Answer. Theory X assumes people dislike work and need supervision, while Theory Y believes people are self-motivated and seek responsibility. A project manager should apply Theory Y by empowering team members, encouraging autonomy, and fostering a trust-based environment. 5. What does Vroom's expectancy theory say about the relationship between effort, performance, and outcomes? How can this be applied in a project environment? Answer. Vroom's expectancy theory states that individuals are motivated when they believe that their effort will lead to good performance and that good performance will be rewarded. In a project environment, project managers can ensure team members are clear about how their efforts contribute to project success and that they are rewarded for their work. 6. Describe how Daniel Pink's drive theory, autonomy, mastery, purpose, can be used to keep a team motivated. Provide examples of how you would implement this in a project. Answer. Daniel Pink's drive theory suggests that motivation comes from autonomy, control over work, mastery, improving skills, and purpose, a sense of meaning. A project manager can implement this by allowing team members to choose how they complete tasks, providing opportunities for skill development, and connecting their work to the project's overall purpose. 7. What are some practical techniques for fostering a collaborative and high-performing team environment? Answer. Techniques include clear communication, regular feedback, team-building exercises, ensuring everyone has access to necessary resources, celebrating successes, and creating an environment where team members feel comfortable sharing ideas and concerns. 8. How does providing regular feedback and coaching improve team performance? Answer. Regular feedback helps team members understand their strengths and areas for improvement, allowing them to grow professionally. Coaching fosters a supportive environment where individuals can develop skills, overcome challenges, and align their efforts with the project goals. 9. What role does the project manager play in removing obstacles that hinder team performance? Provide examples of obstacles that may arise. Answer. The project manager helps remove obstacles such as lack of resources, unclear roles, or interpersonal conflicts. For example, they might secure additional resources, clarify expectations, or mediate conflicts to ensure the team can focus on their work without unnecessary distractions. 10. Why is recognizing and celebrating team achievements important for motivation? How would you implement this in both a traditional and agile environment? Answer. Recognizing achievements boosts morale and motivates team members by making them feel valued. In a traditional environment, this can be done through public praise, awards, or bonuses. In Agile, it might occur at the end of a sprint, during a retrospective, or in team ceremonies where successes are highlighted. 11. How does supporting team performance differ in an agile environment compared to a traditional project management environment? Answer. In an agile environment, teams are self-organizing, and the Scrum Master or Agile Coach supports the team by removing impediments, facilitating collaboration, and fostering continuous improvement. In a traditional environment, the project manager directs the team more closely and ensures adherence to a predefined plan. 12. What is the role of retrospectives in supporting team performance in an agile environment? Answer. Retrospectives provide a platform for the team to reflect on their performance, identify areas for improvement, and plan how to enhance future work. This continuous feedback loop supports team growth, collaboration, and performance enhancement. 13. How can a project manager encourage professional development on their team, and why is it important for team performance? Answer. A project manager can encourage professional development by offering training opportunities, mentorship programs, or new responsibilities. This helps improve individual skills and confidence, which translates into better team performance. 14. What is the relationship between team performance and goal clarity? How can a project manager ensure the team has clear goals? Answer. Clear goals provide direction and a benchmark for success, which motivates the team. A project manager can ensure clarity by setting SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound, and regularly communicating the project's vision and objectives. 15. How does empowering team members to take ownership of their work impact overall team performance? Answer. Empowering team members fosters accountability, autonomy, and engagement, which leads to higher productivity and commitment to the project's success. 16. How does a supportive and positive work environment influence team performance? Answer. A positive work environment reduces stress, increases collaboration, and makes team members feel valued, all of which contribute to better performance. It also encourages creativity and problem solving, leading to more innovative solutions. 17. Why is fostering collaboration important for high team performance, and how can a project manager promote collaboration on a team? Answer. Collaboration allows for diverse ideas, better problem solving, and shared responsibility for outcomes. A project manager can promote collaboration by encouraging open communication, fostering trust, creating team-building opportunities, and ensuring alignment on goals. 18. How does empowering teams in an agile environment differ from a traditional approach? Answer. In Agile, teams are self-organizing and empowered to make decisions about how to complete their work. In contrast, a traditional approach often involves more direction from the project manager. In Agile, the focus is on facilitation and support rather than command and control. 19. Explain how motivational theories such as Maslow, Herzberg, and Vroom can be practically applied in managing project teams. Answer. Maslow's hierarchy of needs: ensure basic needs are met, pay, security, and work towards fulfilling psychological needs like belonging and esteem, recognition, responsibility. Herzberg's two-factor theory: remove dissatisfaction, address hygiene factors like working conditions, and boost motivation, use recognition and growth opportunities. Vroom's expectancy theory: make sure team members understand how their efforts lead to performance, and link performance with meaningful rewards. 20. What role does continuous learning and development play in supporting team performance? How can a project manager facilitate this? Answer. Continuous learning helps team members improve their skills and stay motivated, which enhances overall team performance. A project manager can facilitate this by offering learning resources, encouraging skill development, and providing opportunities to apply new knowledge on the project. Day 4 lesson: developing the team for enhanced project success. People task number 4: empower team members and stakeholders. Introduction. Empowering team members and stakeholders is critical for project success. It involves giving individuals the tools, authority, and confidence they need to make decisions and perform at their best. A project manager must create an environment where team members feel valued, trusted, and motivated to contribute to the project's goals. This lesson focuses on how to effectively empower team members and stakeholders, ensuring that they can take ownership of their work and drive success. Key concepts. 1. Empowerment as a leadership strategy. Empowerment involves more than delegating tasks. It is about fostering autonomy, accountability, and ownership among team members and stakeholders. Empowered teams are more likely to be engaged, innovative, and proactive in solving problems. 2. Promoting self-management. Empowerment in an agile environment often takes the form of self-management, where team members are encouraged to make decisions about how to complete their work. Self-managing teams are given the freedom to plan and execute their tasks while ensuring alignment with project goals. 3. Delegating authority and responsibility. Empowerment includes delegating authority appropriately so that team members feel trusted and have the decision-making power needed to perform their roles effectively. Proper delegation allows project managers to focus on higher-level strategic activities while the team takes ownership of operational tasks. 4. Building trust and psychological safety. A core aspect of empowerment is creating a culture of trust where team members feel safe to take risks, make decisions, and express their ideas. Psychological safety enables team members to innovate without fear of failure, and it fosters open communication and collaboration. 5. Continuous feedback and development. Empowerment also means providing continuous feedback and opportunities for growth. By offering feedback in a constructive manner and promoting development, project managers can help their teams grow in confidence and competence. 6. Involving stakeholders in decision-making. Empowerment is not limited to the internal team. Stakeholders must also be empowered to contribute to decision-making processes. Engaging stakeholders ensures that their needs and expectations are addressed early, which increases their buy-in and support for the project. 7. Providing resources and support. For empowerment to be effective, team members must have access to the resources, tools, and support they need to succeed. This includes training, mentorship, and clear guidance from the project manager. Practical approaches for empowering the team and stakeholders. 1. Fostering open communication. Ensure that there are open lines of communication where team members and stakeholders can voice their concerns, provide input, and share ideas. 2. Encouraging autonomy. Encourage team members to take initiative and solve problems on their own. Provide guidance when necessary but give them the freedom to make decisions within their scope of work. 3. Offering regular training and development. Empowerment often comes from the confidence gained through skills development. Regular training sessions and workshops can help team members build the expertise needed to excel. 4. Clarifying roles and responsibilities. Empowerment requires clarity. Ensure that each team member and stakeholder understands their role, responsibilities, and how they contribute to the overall project success. 5. Promoting collaborative decision-making. Encourage collaborative decision-making processes where the team and stakeholders work together to solve problems and make critical decisions. This fosters ownership and accountability. 6. Providing constructive feedback. Regular feedback should be a part of team development. Constructive criticism helps individuals improve, while positive feedback reinforces successful behaviors. 7. Supporting stakeholder engagement. Empowering stakeholders means involving them in key discussions and decisions. This ensures their input is considered and they remain engaged throughout the project. Challenges to empowerment. 1. Micromanagement. A common challenge is the temptation for project managers to micromanage, which undermines empowerment efforts. A successful project manager must resist this and trust the team to deliver. 2. Lack of confidence in team members. Some team members may lack confidence in their abilities. It's important for the project manager to mentor and coach them, providing encouragement and the resources they need to grow. 3. Resistance to delegation. In some cases, team members may be resistant to taking on more responsibility. A gradual approach to delegation, accompanied by support and guidance, can help overcome this resistance. Conclusion. Empowering team members and stakeholders is an essential strategy for ensuring project success. By delegating authority, fostering self-management, providing continuous feedback, and building trust, project managers can create an environment where individuals feel confident in their abilities and motivated to contribute to the project. Ultimately, empowerment leads to greater team engagement, higher performance, and a more successful project outcome. Day 4 questions. 1. How can a servant leader support team performance? A servant leader supports team performance by fostering an environment of trust, facilitating collaboration, removing obstacles, and empowering team members to take ownership of their work. They focus on the growth and well-being of their team, ensuring they have the resources needed to succeed. 2. Explain how team members should be appraised against KPIs. Team members should be appraised against KPIs that are relevant to their specific role and contributions. The KPIs should be clear, measurable, and achievable, aligning with the overall goals of the project or organization. Feedback should be continuous, and performance should be evaluated based on both individual and team contributions. 3. How are team members assessed in an Agile environment? In an Agile environment, team members are often assessed based on their collaboration, flexibility, contributions to team goals, and adherence to Agile principles such as delivering value frequently and responding to change. Metrics such as velocity, contribution to sprints, and engagement in team ceremonies are also used for assessment. 4. Could velocity and capacity be used as benchmarks to measure team performance? Why or why not? Yes, velocity and capacity are often used in Agile to measure how much work a team can complete in a sprint and their ability to sustain a consistent pace. However, they should not be the only benchmarks, as they do not account for quality or complexity of work. They should be supplemented with qualitative assessments such as team collaboration and customer satisfaction. 5. What is the best way to give feedback to a team if you are someone in senior management? Feedback should be constructive, specific, and timely. It's best to focus on behaviors and outcomes rather than personal attributes. Positive reinforcement should be given where deserved, and areas for improvement should be framed in a way that fosters growth and solutions rather than discouragement. 6. Explain how performance improvements could be verified in an Agile environment. Performance improvements in Agile can be verified through improved velocity, reduced cycle times, higher quality deliverables, and more consistent sprint completions. Additionally, qualitative improvements, such as enhanced collaboration, better stakeholder engagement, and faster feedback loops, are good indicators of performance improvement. 7. Explain how performance improvements could be verified in a predictive environment. In a predictive environment, performance improvements are verified by measuring how well the team adheres to planned schedules, budgets, and scope. Key metrics might include on-time delivery, cost variances, quality improvements, and meeting defined project milestones. 8. Discuss the relevance of the Myers-Briggs personality assessment and team dynamics. The Myers-Briggs assessment helps to understand different personality types within a team, which can inform how team members communicate, collaborate, and resolve conflicts. By understanding each other's preferences, team members can adjust their approaches to foster better team cohesion and performance. 9. Explain the 5 stages of team development using the Tuckman ladder. The Tuckman ladder describes the following stages. Forming, team members get to know each other and define the task. Storming, conflicts arise as personalities and work styles clash. Norming, team members resolve conflicts, and cooperation improves. Performing, the team works effectively towards goals. Adjourning, the project ends, and the team disbands or moves on to new work. 10. Describe the Drexler/Savet team performance model and its application to team performance. The Drexler/Savet model outlines 7 stages of team development, from initial orientation to high-performance collaboration. 1. Orientation, why am I here? 2. Trust building, who are you? 3. Goal clarification, what are we doing? 4. Commitment, how will we do it? 5. Implementation, who does what? 6. High performance, wow. 7. Renewal, why continue? It provides a structured approach for team leaders to facilitate team growth and performance. 11. Give examples of how team member performance can be recognized in both Agile and predictive environments. In an Agile environment, team member performance can be recognized through ceremonies like sprint reviews and retrospectives, where accomplishments are highlighted. In a predictive environment, recognition can be given through performance reviews, rewards for meeting milestones, or commendations for contributions to the project's success. 12. What is the role of a project manager in Agile with regards to team performance? In Agile, a project manager often takes on the role of a servant leader or scrum master, helping to remove impediments, facilitating collaboration, and coaching the team to self-organize. They focus on enabling the team to be productive rather than directing the work. 13. How can management support team performance in an agile environment? Management can support team performance by providing the necessary resources, removing obstacles, fostering a culture of continuous improvement, and encouraging open communication. They should trust the team to self-organize and empower them to make decisions related to their work. 14. Which Agile principles focus on supporting team performance? Agile principles that support team performance include: build projects around motivated individuals. Give them the environment and support they need, and trust them to get the job done. The most efficient and effective method of conveying information to and within a development team is face-to-face conversation. At regular intervals, the team reflects on how to become more effective, then tunes and adjusts its behavior accordingly. 15. Discuss the concept of giving feedback to a team and how it impacts their performance. Feedback in a team is crucial for continuous improvement. Constructive feedback helps team members identify areas for growth, while positive feedback reinforces good behaviors and motivates the team. Effective feedback fosters the culture of trust and openness, improving overall team performance. 16. Which process in the PMP Guide 6th edition deals with team feedback? The Managed Team process within the PMP Guide 6th edition deals with providing feedback to improve team performance. It is part of the executing process group in resource management. 17. Which KPIs or metrics are least damaging to team morale when used appropriately? Metrics like customer satisfaction, team velocity, when not misused, and quality of deliverables tend to be least damaging to morale. These metrics focus on team success and value delivery rather than individual performance, fostering a sense of shared achievement. 18. Which KPIs are most inspiring to team morale and performance? KPIs like velocity, customer satisfaction, and product quality can be very inspiring. They highlight the team's ability to deliver value and their success in meeting stakeholder needs. Celebrating achievements tied to these KPIs boosts morale and motivates continued excellence. 19. Explain how burn-down charts can be used to enhance team mindset and performance. Burn-down charts visually show the remaining work in a sprint, helping teams stay focused on meeting goals. As the chart trends downward, it provides a sense of accomplishment. It also allows the team to adjust and manage workload in real time, enhancing performance by maintaining a steady pace. 20. Which Agile Manifesto principle deals with team performance and how can it be applied? The principle build projects around motivated individuals. Give them the environment and support they need, and trust them to get the job done directly supports team performance. By applying this principle, teams are empowered to take ownership of their work, leading to higher engagement and productivity. Day 5, Developing and Empowering Teams for Success. Mapping to People. Task 5, Develop Team. Lesson Overview. Day 5 focuses on developing a team, a crucial component in the success of any project. A team's performance and development determine the quality, productivity, and outcomes of a project. Successful project managers must proactively nurture their team's growth, skills, motivation, and cohesion to create a high-performing, collaborative, and efficient team. This lesson will address how to manage and develop teams effectively, aligning individual strengths with project goals, ensuring team morale, and resolving conflicts to enhance team dynamics. This day covers a deeper dive into developing high-performing teams, empowering them, fostering an open communication culture, and providing continuous feedback and coaching. Key concepts covered. 1. Defining team development. Team development in project management is the ongoing process of improving team competencies, communication, trust, and productivity to achieve project objectives. It includes empowering team members, providing opportunities for skill development, and fostering collaboration. 2. High-performing teams. High-performing teams possess strong communication, trust, a shared vision, and the ability to collaborate effectively. Project managers must nurture these qualities through team-building activities, conflict resolution, and feedback loops. Characteristics of high-performing teams. Clear goals and objectives. Strong interpersonal relationships. Adaptability to change. Continuous improvement and feedback. Shared accountability for results. 3 stages of team development, Tuckman's ladder. The Tuckman model describes 5 stages of team development. 1. Forming. Team members meet and establish ground rules. 2. Storming. Conflict arises as team members start pushing boundaries. 3. Norming. Team members resolve conflicts and establish norms. 4. Performing. The team works efficiently toward its goals. 5. Adjourning. The team disbands after achieving its goals. Understanding these stages allows project managers to identify where their team is and implement strategies to guide them towards the performing stage as quickly and effectively as possible. 4. Motivating teams. Motivation is the key driver for performance. The project manager's role is to understand each team member's motivators and create an environment that nurtures intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Motivation theories such as Maslow's hierarchy of needs, Herzberg's two-factor theory, and McClelland's theory of needs provide frameworks for understanding individual and team motivators. These theories suggest that team members are driven by different factors such as achievement, recognition, responsibility, and personal growth. 5. Team empowerment. Empowering teams involves granting autonomy, promoting self-organization, and encouraging decision-making at all levels. A project manager must trust their team to manage day-to-day tasks, while still providing oversight and removing roadblocks. How to empower teams. Set clear goals but allow the team to decide how to achieve them. Provide resources and support without micromanaging. Encourage creativity and problem-solving within a team. Recognize and reward initiative. 6. Training, coaching, and mentoring. Ongoing development of a team requires training and skill enhancement, coaching for real-time guidance, and mentoring for long-term career development. Coaching is performance-driven and focuses on specific project outcomes, while mentoring is more relationship-driven and focuses on the personal growth of team members. 7. Feedback mechanisms. Continuous feedback. Providing regular feedback helps individuals and teams understand where they are succeeding and where they can improve. Constructive feedback. Instead of simply pointing out mistakes, constructive feedback should offer suggestions on how to improve and help guide future performance. 360-degree feedback. Team members should have the opportunity to give and receive feedback to and from their peers, superiors, and subordinates. 8. Conflict resolution within a team. Conflicts are inevitable in any team environment, but it's how these conflicts are resolved that determines a team's growth. A project manager should promote healthy conflict resolution by encouraging open communication and addressing issues before they escalate. Conflict management styles, Thomas Kilmann model. Competing. Collaborating. Compromising. Avoiding. Accommodating. The most effective style for team development is collaborating, where team members work together to find a win-win solution that enhances the team dynamic. 9. Building trust and open communication. Trust is the foundation of any successful team. Project managers can build trust by being transparent, consistent, and supportive of their team members. Encouraging open communication allows team members to share ideas, feedback, and concerns, promoting a more collaborative and cohesive team environment. 10. Team development in Agile vs. Predictive environments. In Agile environments, team development focuses on self-organization, collaboration, and frequent feedback through retrospectives. Agile teams are empowered to make decisions and adapt to changes quickly. In predictive environments, team development is often more hierarchical, with clear roles and responsibilities defined from the beginning. Feedback and development occur through structured processes. Day 5, Open-ended questions with answers. 1. Explain this task. Ensure team members/stakeholders are adequately trained. The project manager is responsible for identifying training needs for both team members and stakeholders. This ensures that everyone involved has the necessary skills and knowledge to contribute effectively to the project. Training should be relevant to their roles and can include both technical skills and soft skills. 2. Explain the enabler. Determine training options based on training needs. The project manager assesses the specific training requirements of the team and stakeholders and then selects appropriate training options. This could include in-person workshops, online courses, certifications, or peer training, depending on the identified needs and the project environment. 3. Explain the enabler. Allocate resources for training. After identifying the training needs, the project manager must ensure that resources, time, budget, materials, are allocated to meet these needs. This could involve scheduling time during the project for training sessions or securing funds for external courses. 4. Explain the enabler. Measure training outcomes. Measuring training outcomes involves assessing whether the training has achieved the desired objectives. This could be done through evaluations, feedback forms, testing, or performance reviews to ensure that the team members and stakeholders have gained the necessary skills and knowledge. 5. How can a project manager ensure team members and stakeholders are adequately trained? A project manager can ensure adequate training by identifying skills gaps, selecting relevant training programs, and continuously monitoring the team's performance post-training to ensure the new skills are being applied effectively. 6. Whose job is it to ensure team members and stakeholders are adequately trained in an Agile environment? In an Agile environment, the Scrum Master or Agile Coach typically ensures that the team members are well trained. However, it is a shared responsibility where team members also take ownership of their learning. 7. How should a project manager determine required competencies and elements of training? The project manager should assess the project's needs and the roles within the team. They can also use feedback, performance evaluations, and discussions with team members to identify any gaps in skills and knowledge. 8. Who is responsible for determining required competencies and elements of training on an Agile project? While the project manager or Scrum Master plays a significant role, it's often a collaborative process that includes input from team members, stakeholders, and sometimes even clients. 9. Whose responsibility is it to determine training options based on training needs? It is the project manager's responsibility to determine the best training options after identifying the training needs of the team. In Agile projects, this role could also fall to the Scrum Master or team leads. 10. Who should allocate resources for training on a predictive project? The project manager typically allocates resources for training in a predictive project. They ensure the training is scheduled and that necessary resources like time and budget are available. 11. Who is responsible for resource allocation for training on another project? In many cases, the project manager allocates resources for training on different projects, but in larger organizations, this could be the responsibility of a training department or human resources. 12. How are training outcomes measured? Training outcomes can be measured through feedback surveys, assessments, performance reviews, and tracking improvements in the specific areas where training was provided. 13. Which PMP guide process deals with training? Training is primarily dealt with in a developed team process within the resource management knowledge area. 14. What are some of the ways training can be delivered? Training can be delivered through online courses, in-person workshops, seminars, peer-to-peer training, mentoring, coaching, job shadowing, and certifications. 15. Explain the advantage of an internal Agile coach versus an external Agile coach. An internal Agile coach is already familiar with the organization's culture, processes, and people, which allows for a more personalized approach to coaching. An external Agile coach brings fresh, objective insights and a wealth of diverse experience from working with different organizations, which can help in addressing entrenched issues. 16. What do you do as a project manager when an employee you have sent for training comes back sounding clueless? The project manager should address the issue by determining whether the training was ineffective or if the employee needs additional support, such as mentoring or follow-up sessions. Clear expectations and follow-up discussions post-training are essential. 17. Explain how project team assignments affect the success of a project. Proper team assignments ensure that individuals are working in roles that match their skills and strengths, contributing to project efficiency and success. Mismatches in skills and roles can lead to delays and poor performance. 18. Explain how resource calendars affect project team training. Resource calendars help project managers understand the availability of team members for training sessions. Scheduling training during non-critical project phases can minimize disruptions and maximize participation. 19. Explain how team performance assessments are linked to training. Team performance assessments help identify areas where training is needed, ensuring that skills gaps are addressed. These assessments are critical for continuous improvement and aligning the team's capabilities with project requirements. 20. What is the difference between coaching and mentoring? Coaching is focused on improving specific performance outcomes in the short term, often with a structured approach. Mentoring, on the other hand, is a long-term relationship focused on the mentee's overall growth and career development.